Welcome back, everyone, to River and Sea, where I am back here in the 21st Hall with Rain, where we are asked to head out and do some scouting and exploring to find out if there's really any threat out there nearby. Right, Rain?
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
I can see when I'm not wanted. Well, perhaps I'll find another outpost in Moria with wiser leadership than here. I'll meet you south of here, Pine Sea. To be honest, I look forward to exploring. I saw on a map that we might encounter the Hall of Deering. Here is a signal that you may use if you wish to call me to your side. All right, I will meet you to the south, and we can find out what's going on. Oh, in fact, you may even come along with me for the ride. We had best turn right here. Now, I've been down this way before, and I do recall running into a couple of orcs here and there. So I guess the question is, not if there are any orcs in the vicinity, but if there are any outposts and concentrations of orcs. Because that's what we're really going to be worried about. I suspect the dwarves are not going to be too perturbed by one or two occasional orcs within the area, because that's inevitable here in Moria. And oh, speaking of orcs in the area, here's one right over here. And while I'm at it, I'll also be collecting cracked shields and other items in order to help us with that little raid that we're planning against the White Hand. I will presume that this is the hall of which he speaks. This is the Great Hall of Deering, and yes, that is quite a hall.
What do you need?
Ah, look at this! It's stunning! It's not as safe as I would like, but it does not seem too bad either. Truth be told, I'm glad for this opportunity to explore. Let us head southeast a little ways. Alright, to the southeast. That will be that way. Unfortunately, there are no stars in the area in which to navigate. And here's a stairway. And there's a warg. And there was a goblin on top of the warg. So let us continue along. Alright, you're all ready? Okay, that's good. Oh, something wrong?
Well met.
I thought I spotted the light of a campfire down low, Pine Sea. I don't know how to get to it, but let us try. Perhaps it's a friend of the Iron Garrison? Maybe, but we better be careful because it could just as easily be a foe of the Iron Garrison. Ooh, anything in this thing? Ooh, dented armor. Well, it looks like that's another way in which we're going to find what we need here. Ooh. Hello, surprise package. And of course, I will not ignore any piles of ilex wood that I find around here. Ah, that does look like a dwarf at that campfire, and not an orc. So perhaps it is a friend, assuming it's not a dour hand or anything like that. This way. Alright, well, while you approach, let's speak with this new dwarf. Hello there.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
Ah, friendly faces! That was not something I expected to see here. I was just passing through, but I needed to find a safe place to rest, for I've encountered many foes in the passage to these halls. Domar at your service. Okay? Many foes.
What do you want?
Well, this place looks like a safe place to rest. Rain at your service, and this is my stalwart companion Pine Sea. I am glad to see a friendly face here as well, for I just came from the 21st Hall and expected a long and lonely journey. Well, what do you say about that?
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
I would like to hear more from Domar about what he's encountered in Zelemelek. Perhaps an accurate account will bring Moger to his senses. I would like to return with some useful information at any rate. Okay, I suppose we could do that. So, what's the story? So, what's your story?
May Durin return soon to his halls.
I should be glad to tell fellow travelers my tale of woe as I pass this way. You should heed my tale, and beware. I came from Jargon not 2 mornings ago. I make for the Orc Watch. I expected to have a smooth journey. But it has been far from safe once I entered this hall. All reports from the 21st Hall have assured me that this way is clear. That's Moger's doing. The foreman of the 21st Hall has completely let his guard down, Domar. Was terribly frustrating to argue with such an optimistic dwarf. Well, follow me if you'd like to see what's really happening here. Okay. Follow. Oh, okay, we got a stairway up there. I guess, is that where we need to go? Apparently it is. Up these stairs. And more stairs. And even more stairs. Ooh! Orcs! Take cover! I assume you're saying we had to take cover because there are orcs and you're not telling the orcs to take cover.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Here they are, the evil orcs of Gazaturu, worshipping the Lord of Mordor. Be careful now. Hide yourself well. That passage above looks bad. That is Gazataru. There are many orcs within. So near to the 21st Hall? I must go back and warn Moger. Do you think that he'll listen to you this time? He must. This is not speculation. This is a real threat. Farewell, my friends. I am off to warn them.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Good for rain. Perhaps now the 21st Hall will properly prepare to be a force to reckon with in Zelemelek. It will be a travesty to lose the footing that they have so far gained simply because the foreman is blind to the danger. Right. Then, back to camp? Is there anything you need me to do?
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot.
Well, I hope that Moger has the sense to listen to Rain this time. In the meantime, I have been thinking about what to do about the Durab orcs of Gazutaru. And what is that? Let's see. How about viewing? No, definitely not. How about this? Oh, yes, of course. Perfect.
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
Those orcs that we saw, the Rubru of Gazotaru, they chanted in their Hindiest tongues that they are the chosen of Mordor. This hall isn't safe while this camp stands. I fear to sleep, and I have been on watch for hours while I rest my legs. If a warrior such as yourself could thin out their numbers, perhaps I could find some time to rest. I make for the Orc Watch in the Redhorn Lows, and the journey is long and difficult. I know what you mean. I'm heading that way myself eventually. So, oh, what else you need me to do?
long last we will drive the maggot folk from our holes.
Before you go, I have one other favor to ask. The Durab orcs worship Sauron. If you can burn those shrines while you're lopping off their heads, you would be cleansing Moria of an unwholesome tribute. Right. Well, anything to stop the spread of Sauron and Saruman worship. Okay, so we go after the White Hand Orcs to give trouble to Saruman, and we go along in dealing with the mortal orcs, Moria orcs, whatever, some sort of more orcs. And the last thing we need are more orcs. We need fewer of them. Well, then, let's head up here, and I think this is the way to go. But yeah, there is definitely an orc in there. And based on his descriptions, I'm going to assume that that is not the only orc. Well, let's see what we can get. Ooh. Defeat Durab orc captains in Gazataru. Okay, well, here's one right now. One Capitan down. Well, two Capitans down. And we're around this way. Hey, have you oops. Oh. Yeah. Deal with the archers. Ooh, a shield. A marauder. Marauding a shield. Actually, shrines. Did I miss a shrine back there? Did I go around killing the captain? Okay, no. Alright, just making sure I didn't miss any shrines there. I guess I could deal with it on the way back if I am wrong with that assumption. There you go. Have a nice day. Oh. Another captain. Maybe these shrines have already been torn down. Maybe the White Hand came and destroyed all their Sauron shrines. And meet the true wizard. Meet Saruman of however many colors. Whatever color he is. Now, let us see what we got around here. You. You. And you. Alright, good. And you. Well, I don't think I'm going to have any trouble finding 3 captains to kill. Seems to have been absolutely no trouble whatsoever. Hey you, hey, have you seen any shrines to Sauron that I can destroy? Maybe I shouldn't tell them the reason why I want to see the shrines. I mean, they may think that I'm here to worship Sauron or something like that. I mean, one never knows. I mean, maybe those orcs are very... They're not going to have any captains left by the time I get through with this, right? Okay, you. Hello, have you never... oh, actually, is that a... well, other than a broken blade here. The blade that was broken. Oh, now that's a shrine to Sauron. Right? It looks like a shrine to Sauron. You mean this isn't the real shrine to Sauron? It's a fake one? They put up fake shrines to Sauron so that any random hobbit that comes through this area is going to be perplexed and will not be able to destroy the decoy shrines. Wow, that's really clever. So we had to find one that isn't a decoy. Up and around here. You know, I changed my path going through here just once, and I determined why I use the path I normally use, because this one doesn't seem to do what I want to do. Okay, well, obviously that's not the way I want to go, so let's head out this way. Oh, there are only 2 shrines. Oh, for some reason I was thinking there were more of them. So yeah, the shrines are only in this room. Now I know why I usually take the route I take. Goodbye. Your turn. And your turn. And even your turn. Hey. Stop poking me with arrows. There you go. Yeah, that's the other shrine. Good. And now, your turn. Let's destroy that one. Everything done. Oh, I can't leave this orc alive? No. Now we can get out of here. Hey, is this a good place to exit? Alright. Where? Ah, there you are. Thank you for showing yourself. Now I can kill you properly. Really? Sucker! No, I'm not letting you finish that skill. I've thinned out the orcs.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
That's more like it. The Durab shall know the names of the rightful rulers of House of Doom. Alright. And we also have taken care of their worship.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
Thank you, Pine Sea. You're a great boon to the dwarves. Oh, and do I want Guile? Well, I guess by that name I should have expected that not to be all that great. Ooh, is this... Actually, that's not bad.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot.
It's good news about those leaders. Thank you. The blow will leave them quite vulnerable. Yeah.
We will not retreat before anyone.
Thank you for your help. I believe that your account of the Duraborks will be enough to convince that fool of a foreman of the 21st Hall that it is too soon to be letting down our guard. I hope your news will reinforce Rain's reports. Alright. Then, let's get back to the 21st Hall. Hello there, Moger.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
You again? Welcome back. Did you have a nice journey in Zamelek? Well, if you call killing lots of orcs a pleasant journey. That's strange. No, I have not heard or seen Rain since you left with him. Really? That's a problem. That could be quite a problem.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Stay and speak with me a moment.
Well, if you're worried, perhaps I should be as well. I hope you'll find Rain and send him on his way back. I do miss the foolhardy fellow. I have promised that I will do better to listen to him. I believe that he was not wholly wrong to be so guarded. Oh, please return with rain as soon as you can. Okay. Well then, let's head on back down and find rain. Hold on, there's something up ahead. It is a Is that rain? A rain? Uh-oh. Hold on. Well. It was not me, you fool. It was Kill. And you will not defeat Kill. Don't worry, I will kill. Well, make sure. No, can't be saved. So I better go and get rid of whatever dangerous orc is out there. Especially one that goes by the name of Kill. It's down this way? Hold on, what's that up ahead? Maybe it's something that could be useful in our search. Ah! Rain's shield. Well... Did Rain drop it, or did Keel try to take it? See anything else that we've got around here? Well, let's see if there's anything else out here first. Then we could search the area for whatever signs we can find. So I'll just backtrack up these stairs and hold on. Ah, Rain's sword. Yes. Alright. Now let's see if I can find a platform where some horrific orc like Keel may be located. Is there a new patrol there? Nope, not at all. Don't have to worry about that. Oh. Looks like there's a dwarf here standing guard. Have you seen any sign of an orc called Keel? No. You found a backpack upstairs? Oh, okay. Let me have a look at it. Ah! Hey, that's Rain's satchel. Hold on. Looking for me, worm? You have avenged poor Rain, and you notice that you haven't on it. Oh. Mogre?
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored.
I
The
wish
orcs
I-
have surely ruined it.
I wish I'd followed at once, Fine Sea. But by the time I realized it, you were already gone, and you're braver and better than I am. Poor Rain. I was cruel to send him away, and he died to bring me wisdom that I was eager to ignore. Only you did right by him, and you have avenged him. I will honor his memory in the 21st Hall always, and we will never let down our guard against. It was folly. It was madness. And what have we got here? Nothing useful. Ooh! My rep went up. Reputation changed. Completed. Allied to the Iron Garrison Guards. Okay. I'll take it.
I doubt that Lord Balan still lives.
I must return to the 21st Hall, but I must ask you to continue your exploration through Zelim-Melek. I imagine that you will find many objects of interest lurking in the Forgotten Halls. If you ever return to the 21st Hall, do let me know what you find. Alright, it is time for me to explore the areas in Zelim-Melek, but that'll be for the next episode of River and Sea.